Hey there, folk and folkettes. You're listening to an episode of The Daily Riff, the official podcast of the Discord server. You guessed it, Riff-Off. If you aren't a part of our merry band, click the link in the description below to join, as we don't bite. And if you're feeling generous, do subscribe to help us out. And with that, we thank you. Now, on of the regularly scheduled programming. Why if it isn't the weekend, a Friday, and a wonderful day to be recording the Daily Riff. Hello everybody, it is I, your amazing, wonderful host, Mika Bo Beaker, or as I usually say, magnificent, marvellous, and magical. It is, of course, the 119th episode of the Daily Riff today. Now, it is, of course, as I just stated, a Friday. Now, shall we get on with the show? Now, wonderful listeners, we have some wonderful tidbits of news for you today. Shall we get into... Well, if it isn't the doorbell. Right then, thank you for interrupting my sentence. Shall we get with your code word then, dear listeners? Today it is !evil lurks. That is !EVILLURKS. That is a double L. Now, for that, you will be getting 1,500 XP and 1,000 Riff Coins for your troubles of listening. Now, shall we get into the news? So, for the 30th of January 2026, yes, that is the day today, we have some wonderful news headlines for you. Travelling to Mars, 23-year-old Alyssa Carson, and science enthusiast, is preparing to become the first human on Mars, and she will not be coming back to Earth. Over the years, she had been training with candidates connected to NASA, where she had been building a resume focused on physiology, space environments, and long-duration missions. And then we have photobombed by a frog. Yes, photobombed by a frog in 2013 during the launch of the Lunar Atmosphere and Dust Environment Explorer spacecraft aboard a Minotaur 5 rocket. A photo was taken of the launch. Later on, it was noticed that the launch, of course, during the launch, a frog had actually photobombed the photo. What a silly little intervention. Maybe it was Para's cousin, who knows? But either way, moving on with the show. Oh, well then, isn't it our amazing comedic genius up next? In the first segment, we have Carrie bringing you a laugh and a half of Carrie's corny jokes. Take it away, Carrie.
Hello, beautiful people of Riff-Off. Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Alrighty, today I got 2 jokes for you guys today, and one of them is from the lovely Ash, aka one of our lovely segment holders from Ash's Junk Drawer. If you have not heard Ash's Junk Drawer, go listen to it. It airs every single Wednesday, so make sure you tune in on Wednesdays for Ash's Junk Drawer. Alright, now on to the jokes. First one is from the amazing Ash. So, he said, how do bands get to their venues? They rock and roll in. That one was especially nice and corny because Ash apparently just made that up on the fly and then sent that in. So that was very impressive. Yes, and if you have any other kind of corny jokes, and dad jokes do count too, that you want to send in and see featured on Carrie's Corny Jokes, then you may see them featured in with credit with your name in the Riff-Off server under community in Riff Studios Hub, where you will find Carrie's Corny Jokes. There you may suggest any kind of PG-13 and appropriate corny joke you may have. Alrighty, and then the last joke I have for you guys today is from the amazing Ducky. Haven't heard from Ducky in a while, but we always love hearing from her. Alright, the queen of the ducks has said, what should a duck wear to a fancy event? A tuxedo. Honestly, that one is just very, very, very funny. I love that. You can always count on Ducky for the best duck jokes. Alrighty, and that is all I got for you guys today. Thank you, and I'm handing the mic back to you, Mika.
Well, if it isn't a treat to hear from not only my sibling Carrie, but then to hear that there's a joke from my partner Ash too. How wonderful and amazing. Well, I enjoyed those jokes from both Ash and Ducky. Thank you very much, Carrie. Now, on with the show. Now then, lovely listeners, for the event lineup, we have a usual Friday event lineup for you. It is just the Riff Mystery Fridays at 1 PM EST. Now, what will it be? Who knows? You just have to be there to find out. Could it be a whodunit game? Could it even be a karaoke roulette? Maybe just an open mic, or even a blitz battles. But either way, that is all you're getting for tomorrow, at least at the time of recording. Now, on with the show. You know, that was a perfect segue, because mentioning of karaoke roulettes, take it away, Riff Studios, with your amazing ad break.
Let's spin the roulette wheel and find out who is next on Karaoke Roulette. Hit it! All right, and our next contestant is Jez.
Thank you.
Now, you could have easily used a golden ticket to skip the line, so why not?
I needed time to think about what song I was gonna sing, so I could have it ready in time. Can I sing any song?
Since this is just plain karaoke roulette, you can sing anything you want as long as it abides by the rules of Riff-Off. Look out for the specific themed events if you want to have a more specific genre to choose from.
And once I perform my song, what do I get?
Well, just for simply performing your song, you will receive 2,000 XP and 250 Riff coins. Oh, you also get 1 point added to our special karaoke roulette leaderboard.
Oh, and how long do I have?
Your song can be up to 5 minutes long.
My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, oh, like, baby.
Join the queue at any karaoke roulette event to be added to the wheel. Hit it!
I cannot escape you, slight kicks. Every single advertisement has you in it. But that was a good ad nonetheless, and it was for your game show, so you know what, fair enough. But with that being said, thank you Riff Studios for that wonderful ad about that wonderful game show. But unfortunately, we have to move on. Oh boy. Guys, gals, and of course, non-binary pals, as Sprout says, we have a wonderful treat for you at the performance board. We have a submission from Para, not in the performance board submissions, but of course, directly to my DMs. Shall we have the Frogman take it away?
I was stuck on a lyric, the rhyme just wouldn't land. So I asked a friendly chatbot for a helping hand. Said try a minor chord, feels more sincere that way. I laughed and said you'll steal my job someday. Now I don't know if it's cheating or just a modern art, but half the song is mine and half the circuit's hard. Feels like stealing fire, but man, it sings so free. So I'll sign the deal reluctantly, the bot and me. It quoted Dylan loosely, it knew the key of G. Said, let's keep it simple, son, make it sound like me. I said, hold on, you're the software, I'm the melody. But it slipped me a bridge that knocked me right off my key. Now I don't know if it's cheating or just a modern art, when half the song is mine and half the circuit's hard. It feels like stealing fire, but man, signed the deal reluctantly, the bot and me. Don't want a paycheck, don't crave no fame or flash. The man who loves the M-dash, his karma's like pizzazz. I laughed so hard you choked a bit, said that's poetic spree. Said that's what you humans call authenticity. I got it changing lyrics, I swore they were just fine. Said according to the data, this version scores a 9. I said art ain't simple math, my friend, it blinks subjectively. Then hum my tune in perfect pitch, just to humble me. I don't know if it's cheating or just a brand new art. When my soul sings back up to a coded heart. The truth is in the melody, well maybe that's the key. So I'll sign the deal reluctantly, the bot and me.
Such a beautiful bluegrass melody, and generally such a wonderful and amazing vibe. Thank you very much, Parallaxis. That is just lyrically genius, and just one of my favourite original songs that Riff-Off has ever produced. So once again, thank you very much, Parallaxis. It's always a pleasure to have you, especially on the show. But with that being said, shall we, dear listeners, get on to the final segment of the show? You know what, without any further ado, we don't need to delay this. How shall we let my feathery friend and child get on with their amazing show? We'll turn on the spotlights and leave the stage open for them to fill it with their wonderful presence. Take it away, Stolas.
Welcome to my stage. I'm Stolas, your favourite theatre kid. First up, theatre news. New Rocky Horror Picture Show cast announced for Broadway. Luke Evans will be playing the wonderfully glamorous Dr. Frankenfurter. Next up, The Outsiders is coming to the West End. Woo! This week's musical is one of strange horticulture. A man who works at a plant shop has big dreams, but one main one, and that's a girl, duh. One day he finds a dingy exotic plant store with an exotic plant. He buys it until, oh god, the plant's alive! This week it is Little Shop of Horrors.
Little shop of horrors, do.
Mika, hey, get in here!
Oh, hey, Stolas.
You like Little Shop of Horrors, right?
Do I? What kind of question is that? Did you know they made 2 different endings alone?
Yes, I knew that. I've seen both endings, actually. Did you know all of Bill Murray's dialogue was completely improvised?
That's awesome. Oh, did you know the film cost nearly 30 million just to make? Like, whoa, crazy, right?
I could see the show like a gazillion times that kind of cash. Oh, damn it, that's all the time we have for today. Take it away, Mika!
I've given you sunshine, I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly, I'm down on my knees. Oh, please grow for me. I've given you plant food and water to sip. I've given you potash, you've given me a sip. Oh God, how I missed you. Oh pot, how you tease. Now please grow for me.
Wow, such a beautiful, amazing just a fabulous episode. Honestly, I could not have asked for a better episode, Stolas. Thank you very much. And of course, thank you, that mystery, handsome, amazing guest, for airing on the, STOLAS Stage. But anyways, that was just generally great. I love Little Shop of Horrors, if you couldn't tell from my just enjoyment of that segment and that lovely mystery guest they had on. Wow. I wonder who that handsome, fabulous, amazing voice was that accompanied Stolas and then sung amazingly at the end. But anyways, with that being said, shall we move on to the very, very final part of the show? As per usual, amazing, lovely listeners, I have been your magnificent, marvelous, mysterious, and magical host, Mika Bobika, bringing you another episode of the Daily Riff. Now, this is the ending, of course, as you couldn't probably tell from, the final segment playing, but thank you very much for listening to another episode. It is the end of the week, so catch me on Monday. And of course, this is Mika signing out.